What is up, guys? Jeremy from the Master Chesty here today. Now today I have sort of a catch and cook for you. Last Thursday I went on a boat called the Big Jamaica out of Point Pleasant, New Jersey. It was actually my first collaboration with any kind of YouTuber at all. I went with my friend Jake from the Dreamcatcher Fishing. I went from Cooper from the Ginger Fishing TV, and I went with Sean Medvar and also their friend Nick. Now my GoPro was having extreme problems, so I was not able to film any of the actual fishing parts. So I might put some clips that I'm gonna steal from my friends and put it in there, just so you guys can actually watch some of the footage from the video, and I'll also send links so you guys can go over to their channels and check out their videos as well, which they will be posting because they did not have problems. Today we're doing a trash versus treasure catch and cook. On the boat, we managed to pull in some sea robins, some sea bass, some bonito, some mackerel, and some blue runner. Now, we are out of New Jersey, so that's not very common, so I knew it was a perfect opportunity to do a catch and cook with blue runner, especially out of New Jersey, because people on the boat were like, what the heck is that? They had no idea what it was. So, in order for this to be a good catch and cook, I wanted to do something special. So I decided to keep the jack, I decided to keep the sea robin, I decided to keep the sea bass. And we kept all the bonito and mackerel, something else, but that might be for a later video. So jack and sea robin are both controversial fish. They say blue runner and sea robin both taste like crap. A lot of people say that, but a lot of people also say it tastes good. Now, a lot of people on YouTube make videos like this, catch and cooks, and they debunk it, and they already say, oh, it tastes delicious. But I want to see for myself. Like, people say it's good, they might just be saying it's good, even though it's mediocre. Now, the catch to this video is I am bringing sea bass into this, black sea bass, which most of you probably know is probably one of the best tasting fish in the entire ocean. Black sea bass is just, it's so delicious. So I'm putting it up against two controversial fish, which people say it's like crap. People say it's crap. So I'm going to put it up against the sea bass and see if it's better, or see if it's not, or just I'm going to compare it and see if it's worth eating. Because if it compares to sea bass on a good level, you know you should probably keep it. So instead of just throwing them back, we'll see if you should actually keep them next time. You know for sure. Just walk down the drag. No. Oh! Yeah. Oh, there it goes. What is this?
It's not fighting like a mackerel.
Oh, he just doesn't know he's talking.
Yeah, that might be.
No, it's not. The Beano's are stripes and they're fat. Look at him jump. I literally have double digits right now. This is insane. Look at that. Look how, I cannot believe how fat they are.
Are we the only ones?
No. We caught the most for sure though. By far.
We would have won. Yeah.
What is that?
Bonito.
Yes! Come on.
That's bonito. Oh, yeah.
Yes! Let's go! I knew it. I didn't say anything, but I knew it.
I didn't say anything.
Yes! Look at that thing freaking out.
I saw that. I was
Yes! Let's go.
It was like a week and a half ago, so this is what? It's mackerel.
Were you out here when C-Money was out here?
Yeah, he came like 4 days in a row.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he came last Sunday too, I mean, but it wasn't as good then.
And Elias was there too.
Yeah, I didn't meet Elias. That was the one day I had off. But
Were you here? Alright guys, so right here we have the blue runner. Now this blue runner has a steaked style meat. It reminds me of tuna and other jacks as well. It's a red meat, and this is because my mom forgot to bleed it out, so it's a little bit bloody meat. I did cut out the actual bloodline, but it still managed to retain some of the redness. And of course, I only mentioned 3 species, and if you know your fish well, you obviously will know that this is black sea bass. It is one of the whitest meats that you can get. It looks absolutely delicious. And then this is the smaller fillets. This was from a small northern sea robin. I probably should have kept another one just because we should have for enough fillets. But yeah, so we got 3 fish for the trash and treasure catch and cook. It will be sea bass versus blue runner versus sea robin, and we'll see which one's the best. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna win, but we're gonna have to compare all these 3 together and see if it's worth taking these fish home as well. Alright guys, we're gonna start off with a simple seasoning of salt, paprika, and black pepper. So I'm gonna start off by just putting some salt on each of the fish fillets. And then we're gonna put some pepper. Let me get my other pepper. I'm gonna put the paprika on. And I love paprika, so we're gonna go a little bit heavy on it. It's gonna be a little bit spicy, but that should be fine. Alright guys, so I'm gonna do the other sides, then I'll get back to you and I'll show you what I'm gonna do next. Alright guys, since these fillets are ready, I am gonna put them in foil and put them into the oven right now. I lined this this oven tray, baking tray. I just lined it with some aluminum foil, and in order to lube that up so this fish does not get stuck to it, I'm just gonna spray it with Pam. Alright, that should be good, so the fish doesn't stick. So I'm just gonna take the fish and I'm just gonna lay it down like this. This is the sea bass. This is the jack. And then this is the sea robin. Now, of course, just to give it some good tingy flavor, I am going to just line this pan and line the fish with some lemon juice. Alright guys, so in order to get a good cook through, a quick one, just because I don't have a lot of time, I have to go to soccer soon, I'm going to preheat this oven to 375 degrees. So the fish will only take like 10 minutes to cook, because these are thin fillets, so it's not going to take long at all. Just going to click start. Once it gets to 375, I'll pop the fish in the oven. Alright guys, so the fish is cooking up in the oven. I'm going to set a timer. I'm going to leave it in for about 10 minutes and we'll pull it out and see if it's the right consistency. Alright guys, so the fish is cooked and ready to eat. Just to give a baseline, I'm going to start with the sea bass. Just to get a taste for it, know if once I eat these, how they actually taste. So let's give the sea bass a try. That's really good. I mean, I don't really have words. That's just really, really good. It's fantastic. I don't know if it's as good as the fluke, but it's up there. It's really good. So next we're gonna try the sea robin. Weird looking meat. That's also really good. Wow. That northern sea robin was actually really good. So, to compare it to the sea bass, that's a little bit more firmer and a little bit more chewier. And besides that, I actually don't really notice a difference in taste. They're both just really good. So let me just eat another piece of this. It's a little bit milder. That's it. Alright, now for the grand finale. The jack. Alright, let's go for it. Fantastic. Hold up. I was kind of hoping that one of these tasted bad just so I could have, like, I don't know, something in this, but these are all really good. So, once again, this is the Blue Runner. This was caught by my mom on the boat. Fantastic. I give this like a 9 out of 10. Sea bass, fantastic. 9 out of 10. Sea robin, fantastic. 9 out of 10. They're all really good. Now, some of you may be thinking, I'm not really sure how well the camera actually picks up the fish. Some of you may be thinking, well, yeah, you overloaded on seasoning. I really didn't, okay? The seasoning only really gave a small spice to it, but the meat, the actual flesh is actually thick enough that I could actually taste the actual meat as natural as possible. So it was phenomenal. Like, the sea robin's good. The sea bass is good, just a little bit lighter. If you guys eat fish, you'll know what I mean by lighter in taste. This tastes a little bit lighter than the sea robin does. And then the jack tastes even lighter than the sea bass and the sea robin. Now, what this proves to me is next time I go on a party boat and I see people throwing back sea robins, I'm gonna be like, you know, like a lot of people go on those boats because they don't just want to fish for fun. They want to fish for food in the cooler. A lot of people don't think about taking sea robins home, but I'm gonna make sure to tell people, including my own family and whenever I go out with friends, to throw the sea robins in the cooler because they taste good. And even the blue runners. I know blue runner are not common at all in New Jersey. I mean, they're rare. Like, you don't just catch blue runners all the time. Now, for my friends down in the south, if you guys catch blue runners and you're fishing for meat in the cooler, take some of these home too. Just make sure to bleed them. Make sure you cut their gills and bleed them out, because then you'll save a lot more meat. Because then you'll have, like, without having to cut out the bloodline. Because when I had to cut out the bloodline on that, it was huge. It was like this big. I had to take 2 big chunks out of it. So yeah, I advise everybody try these fish. Now, of course, I know you guys already like sea bass. I think sea bass is really good too. But it compares just fine with these fish. Like, they're delicious. Now, that pretty much wraps up this video. I'm pretty sure you guys don't just want to watch a video of me eating fish. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And see you guys later. And don't forget to try some of these fish for you. See ya.